Hello everyone, WallaceMan105 here, and the sun is rising on another day and another episode on the KeatsCraft SMP server. I'm currently hanging out at my base after a good amount of logging. Except I'm not. I'm actually at my PC, editing and redubbing this segment because my mic's audio for this section was completely garbled and entirely unusable. Always do a sound check, kids. What I wanted to discuss in this section was how a friend of mine joined the server, did some exploring, and then left me this incredible pile of goodies here. Then I saw the lodestone compass, grabbed daybreak, and made to find the rest. Now I should be able to let my in-game self take it from here. Alright, after a series of entirely too close near misses with daybreak's health bar, the sun is setting on the idea of finding this today. We're going to tackle that exploration at a later date. But in the meantime, this is some excellent loot. But not only do I need to figure out where I am going to put these items I have found, but as the new day springs forth, I need to figure out where I'm putting all of my items, because it is moving day. Last episode we went ahead and wrapped up working on the lighthouse, and now today, well, we need to fill that lighthouse with all of my stuff. So I'm going to formulate a plan, and then we're going to get right back to that. As many of you will probably recognize from last episode, I have gone ahead and built a new base in this lighthouse here. Now, I haven't done any of the actual, let's say, homemaking bits in the lighthouse yet, but I aim to begin fixing that today. The first thing I want to do is build a storage system and smelting area in the basement. And I think I want to use water elevators to get to and fro said basement. Going on down to the nether, cause we need soul sand and magma cube, or magma blocks. Looks like I can get both right here. Please don't nothing kill me. I'm just trying to be polite, get some stuff for my base. Ow! Perfect. We are now able to go up and down with the power of hydrodynamics. Woo! Alright, now with transportation handled, we gotta worry about the layout. 3 high, 2x4. Okay, layout is looking pretty good here. So this is 4, 8, 12, 24 double chests. Not quite as roomy as the setup I built last season, but I am trying to do less stuff underground when I play Minecraft and have more of my stuff be surface level. Alright, if everybody could form an orderly line, let's just get this over with. So, editing Wallace here again, but also in-game Wallace. This is a segment where apparently some of my footage was just completely corrupted. So, long story short, I did not build my spiral staircase. I did, however, build out my storage system and moved everything in with named items in an anvil serving as markers of what goes where. After that, my next task was working on getting ready to build a factory for all of my auto farms to go in. Because having stuff just sit out on the side of the tower like this, I didn't really like it. So we're about to have a very abrupt jump in the theme of the episode, where I build a factory. I really wish this went smoother. Why am I like this? Well, after an extensive period of prep work and resource gathering, I finally have all the materials I want and need and a location picked out to build my factory. Now, I'm gonna probably make this time lapse pretty darn quick because I did not design this. I tried to come up with my own design and I could not bring together anything I was actually happy with. So I went ahead and used a fantastic design from a YouTuber, Scorpios, which I am going to link in the description, and hopefully a title card, if I can remember how to do that, in the video. So without any further ado, let's get into the quick time lapse on building this, because I really want to show off some of the other work I've done in the area to get ready for the town. Let's go! Well, I absolutely hate that I had to cut a few segments here, but the audio was truly unusable. So for now, I'm just going to bite the bullet and go over what I've been doing. So first and foremost, the factory, as beautiful as it is, was not my only project during this stretch. I have been remodeling and landscaping the village in preparation for some of my upcoming builds. You can see I've smoothed out the terrain a lot, especially over here. And, yeah, I'm really excited. Next episode, we're going to be throwing in a market district on these 4 blocks here. So we can start loading up on villagers and getting some serious trade value going. Now, returning to the factory. Whee! Nailed it. I've been very busy here in the factory. A lot of this was recorded, but unfortunately can't be used. So we have here a very large kelp farm and super smelter hybrid, along with a 2-layer sugarcane farm and an auto-compacting bamboo farm. The kelp and bamboo farms both make use of a tileable auto-crafter circuit from Exumavoid's videos, and they make sure that any dried kelp, iron, gold, copper, or bamboo that passes through the smelter or farm gets turned into blocks. This is a huge benefit that I'm able to use now in 1.21 because it allows me to non-upple my in-farm storage. Now, before we close out today's episode, there's one last finishing touch that this place needs. No warehouse or factory is complete without an office for managers to sit around in and pretend they contribute something meaningful to the workplace. Oh, and I'll probably want to put in some flooring, too. Alright, guys, I've gone ahead and made some finishing touches here. I went with bamboo mosaic for the flooring here, and I quite like the style, I'm not gonna lie. Before we head up into the office, I already have some changes and improvements in mind for the farms.
The kelp farm here. Oops. Yeah, the kelp farm here, not nearly fast enough. Well, not nearly. Not quite fast enough to keep up with the smoker. So I'm actually losing roughly half a kelp block every smelt. So my solution for this is to move these pistons and observers up a block. Well, move the observers up a block, leave the pistons where they are. But move them up a block so that way 2 layers tend to get broken at once instead of 1. That should reduce the time that dried kelp blocks are burning in the smoker and not getting anything cooked, so that should work out well. I think I'm also going to have to improve the storage capacity here for the sugarcane farm, because it's already getting kind of full. I did also add some mechanical access back here for the the auto crafters in case anything gets stuck. I can come and collect it easily. And then under the office here, I think I'm going to add some melon and pumpkin farms. It should be 7x7x4, so should be plenty of room. Speaking of the office, let's head up and check it out. This office here has everything you need. A sign to make someone feel important, a big chair that the workers can't use, and a coffee maker that actually works and is significantly better than the one in the break room. Oh, and a printer to leave a paper trail of how much you contribute. And with that, guys, I'm going to make like a middle manager and take a break right here. The editing on this episode drained me completely, what with all the audio troubles, redubbing, and everything. But, next up, Marketplace for the City. And I'm so excited to get on that. So, until next time, this has been Wallace, and remember to take it easy.